Hello everyone, it's Nancy Vastine. Here today to show you how to make this flower ornament. Well, it's a flower ball. It's called a kusudama. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I wanted to show you how to make this. We might not get all of it done today, of course, because it takes a lot of time to make the whole ball. But I found it in this magazine. This magazine I got off of Amazon, and it's Paper Holiday. And there's just a lot of fun things in here to do for the holiday, but I thought this was really fun. And I made one, and it took me days to make this because I just couldn't figure it out. Now the second one will probably take not so long to do it. But you have to have what it suggested to do in the book was to use a glue gun. So I have a glue gun. I cut my papers at 4x4 squares. This I used an old almanac road map because the paper on it was, you want a thinner kind of paper that's not so hard to fold. You can do heavier paper if you'd like, but it's really hard to fold and get your flower to look like stamens in the inside. So anyway, I cut my papers at 4x4 square, and I'm going to show you how to fold those and how to make the flower. And you need 5 petals for each flower. Now this is one-sided, so I'm going to fold it so the inside is in. You want to fold your square into a triangle like so. You can take your right corner and bring it up to the center, to this corner up to the top. You're going to fold that into that, and you're going to take your left side and do the same thing and bring it up to the center, and you're going to have another square that looks like so. Okay, you're going to take one of your, doesn't matter which side, this is just an extra step that I put in because it made it easier to do. You're going to fold it back on itself till it looks like that, so it's even with the side. Okay, you're going to do that on both sides. Then you're going to have like a birdie looking thing like this, but then you're going to fold those back. Then you're going to take and you're going to open this up with your finger, your little triangle here, and you're going to push it down until it looks like a kite. Okay? You can do that on both sides. Looks like a kite. Now the reason I folded that back on itself, I'll show you here in a minute, but the points here, this point here, you're going to fold back like your dog earing a page on a, like your mother and teachers always told you not to do in the book, to dog ear the book, the page. You know, fold those down like so. Okay, it's going to look like that. Now, where I folded that back, you're going to take the outside corner and fold it in till it meets, till it's even with that side. You can do that on both sides. And doing that little extra fold helps that fold back over. Okay? Now you're going to take it and you're going to fold it in half. Like so. And it's going to look like this. It's going to look like a cone. And you're going to glue down here. And I just put a little dot. You don't want too much glue and you don't want it to burn you. And you get that together. And fold them as even as you can. And press until the glue cools down a little bit, and then you can pull the extra, wipe the extra glue off. Okay? Now you're going to want to make 5 of these for each flower, and these are your little stamens on the inside. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do a different color. So you're going to fold it up, your square up into a triangle. Crease it. You're going to take the one side and bring it over to the center. Crease it. Take the other side and bring it over to the center till you have a square. And then you're going to fold these back on themselves till they're even on both sides. And you're going to flip them back over. Then you're going to open these up. Stick your little finger in there. Make them like a kite looking. Crease them. This paper is a little heavy. So it's been a little difficult for me. Crease them. Dog ear your points back. Like so. Now fold them back over on themselves till they're even. And then make your little cone. And glue it. Hold it together. Okay. We need 3 more. So we're going to fold our square to a triangle. Fold the corners up to the center. Fold them back on themselves till they're even. Flip them back over, open them up like a kite. Fold them down, crease them. Dog ear your points. Fold them over till they're even on themselves. And fold it into your little cone. And glue. And that one kind of got uneven, but it doesn't matter. It'll all work out. Okay. 2 more. Let's throw a green one in the mix and a checkered one in the mix. Let's do these two. Now you don't have to mix them up. You can do them all the same like I did. All the same papers. You don't have to mix and match them, but they're kind of fun to have different colors. The best kind of paper to use for this is origami paper. But that's kind of expensive to buy. So, the first ones are always the difficult ones to make because you're trying to figure them out when you've never made them before. I thought I was never going to get this ball made. It takes 12 of these flowers of 5 petals. Okay. Now we're going to glue it together. And glue. And there you have the fourth one. One more. And then we can glue it together and we'll show you the flower. And I'll show you how to glue the flower together. And you don't have to make a ball. You can make just a few of these flowers and tie a ribbon on them, put them on your tree, stick them in the boughs of your tree, however you want to do it. Or you can just hang them from the ceiling. You don't have to. They're just a decoration of any kind that you want. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It can just be any kind of decoration. Okay, we're going to dog ear our points down. Fold these back over to this on top of that other one. I think if your paper's thinner, your fingers won't get as sore folding all these papers. I was going to try it with some deli paper and see how that worked. I don't think we can use these in any of our mixed media journals or anything. I don't know. I guess we could. They're not a flat flower. They're probably could put it on the front of a journal if you wanted to. Okay. Alright, now we have our 5 little cones made, alright? Now, we're going to glue them together. I went to the hairdresser yesterday and got my hair done, and she straightened my hair, and I love it straight. It's just that it takes so long for me to do it. My hair is very curly. Okay, how you're going to do this is you don't want to glue down this real center. You want to go off to the side a little bit and glue your cones together that way. So you're going to go glue here, and take your other cone, stick it together like so. Glue on the other side, mine frame. Can you see? Probably have a shadow. I don't know how to get my lights. I need overhead lights, I think, so I don't get the shadow. glue it like so, all the way around. To the side, glue your little cone. The last one on. Oops. And then you're gonna glue it to that side. And there you have your little flower. You can put a little embellishment in it in the front so it makes it look like they did in the book. They put a little stone in the front. These were done with book pages, and I found I did a few with book pages and I was doing them wrong. I was folding them wrong. But they fold up really nice with book pages, and that's where I got the 4 inches, because I took a regular paperback book and folded the page over to make a square, and that's how, and it ended up to be 4 inches, and that's how I came out with the 4 inch. It doesn't tell you in here what size to make your squares. I was really surprised about that. Oh, 3 by 3 squares, yeah. Paper 60 3 by 3 squares. But I did 4 by 4. But anyway, that's the beginning of your flower. I don't think I'm going to continue on and show you how to do the ball. It takes a very long time to do all of these. I just wanted to come on and show you how to do the flower and how to glue it together. If you're interested in it, then I can make up a bunch of them and then come back on and show you how to glue them all together to make the ball with the string in the center of it. And it looks like so. But it takes 12 of these flowers, and you glue 3 of them together, and then 3 of them together, and then 3 of them together, and then you form the ball and glue them all together. They kind of overlap. When you glue 3 of them together, then they kind of overlap each other. Anyway, that's how you make the Kusudoma flower. Alright guys, thanks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.